Hey everybody, bear with me on this one. I took a chance. I ordered something online, not from eBay, not from Amazon. I went to AliExpress, something I've never done before, at least not on this scale. I haven't even looked at this yet, but I picked up what I hope to be SHFiguarts. Let me hold this up. SHFiguarts Spider-Gwen. And the box is all smashed. I'm telling you, I took a chance. There's a small chance that this is a great high quality figure. SHFiguarts is something that I love. I collect them even if it's like something I don't care about, like Dragon Ball Z. I've got several of those because they are so cool. Like, as far as my standards on what an action figure should be, I wish all of them were like this, as far as the posability and the detail and the everything, the accessories. So this comes out of China, I'm very sure, at a discounted price compared to what I'd be paying on eBay. And I haven't even looked at it. So I've got an alternate Gwen head or two, and the hood down. You can't see it very well. The alternate head, like the unmasked head, looks beautiful actually. If nothing else, I can already tell I'm gonna love to put this up on a shelf. Um, I'm gonna open this up again. Like I said, bear with me. I don't know what this is gonna be like. I don't expect a lot. My one experience, it comes with a stand. You don't know how much I love a stand. The one experience I have with ordering a maybe real figure, maybe fake figure, it turned out to be very fake, very ugly. It broke immediately. There was no quality control. It's like you get what you pay for, and that's it. If this is also something that immediately breaks, then at least it looks good. So let me hold this up. I'm not going to be able to do it very well. It fell. I love the way that this looks. I took a big chance. Let me see if I can find the hand I just dropped. I can't find it later. Okay, an arm already came off in the package, but that doesn't mean that I can't make this thing work. So let me hold this up. It has, if it if it holds together, it has extreme crazy posability. Okay, I can already tell how delicate it is. Look how skinny this wrist is. And then also, the ball joint on that wrist is white. If it were pink, I think that would be incredible. I am going to carefully see what we can do with this thing. I want to play with the posability. I want to see what the legs can do. These legs go forward about like that. I am being so careful because I don't want this to break. This could be incredible, but it's not. For little kids, it's going to be pretty delicate, or total trash. I'm about to find out. And it could be that it's only total trash if you don't handle it carefully. The legs, I'm getting some good motion out of there. We've got a few, if you can tell, a few points of rotation, one at the hip, and I can keep, oops, that popped off and went back on without breaking. That's amazing. So we've got a little bit of left to right mobility there. As far as in the torso, you can see the joints here. We've got something right here at the waist. We've got something under the rib cage. You can actually get a glimpse inside of what we're dealing with. We've got a few hinges here. Oh, it goes way back and does not fall apart. This is going great for me. It goes forward about that much. And as far as left to right, this is going to be, you don't know how relieved I feel. This could be something that I'm so glad I did. As long as it keeps going this well. We have a ton of flexibility at the knees. She's wearing her cool tennis shoes, which means this is a figure based on the second Spider-Verse movie, not the first one, I believe. The first one, she had ballet shoes. Okay, ankle posability. It has basically unlimited flexibility as far as what you would want. You don't want it to look like her ankle's broken. And so within the bounds of looking normal, so far it looks like I can get anything that I want to get here. And careful, I just had an arm come off, but that's the kind of thing that hopefully I can get it to pop right back on. I'm gonna have, this is a weird thing where I'm gonna have to like play with this a little bit and understand how it best goes together. Oh, I'm not sure that that's gonna, oh, I'm trying to put it on upside down. This could go great. This could be just a total mess. I'm glad that I'm experiencing it live. It's not at all awkward or embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna take a minute later, try to get this arm back on. I hope I can get it figured out. If the arm were to stay on, let's look at the left arm here. If it stays on, there is a ton of flexibility. That's okay. I already knew that was going to happen. There's a ton of flexibility. We're talking about up and down shoulder motion, like, if I can get it to work. She can shrug like she's Michael Jackson. Look at that. What that means is that if I'm posing her, that she's got one arm up in the air slinging a web, it's not going to look like totally. I've talked about this in past videos. When you put an arm up, but like the shoulder stays down, then it looks like it doesn't look natural. And this, while you can see a ton of like concave and indented parts where it doesn't look fully normal, the posability at least is going to be there. Look how far she can bend that elbow and twist it around. I want to look at the head. With the hood on, I think it looks really great. She doesn't look very far down. She can look kind of far up. I'm going to, again, be brave. I'm going to take this head off. Again, I don't really understand how it works. With the arm off, I can see where I think the head is going to disconnect right there so that I can put on this other Gwen head. Oh no, I'm wrong. It's going to be up much higher than that. So I'm going to try right at jawline level to get this head to pop off. Please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. Here's the thing about this. If it were to break, I took another chance and I ordered from eBay what could be an identical figure. From the United States, though. Whether, like, I don't know where it came from before that. This one right out of China, though. That one maybe it also did, but at a discounted price. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I got the chin to pop up, so I can get now the hood to slide off, I think. This might take a little bit of doing. It's just a ring wraith right now at this point with no head in there. Let me get the hood to slide off. There we go. And there's a folded up hood that I would put on here underneath that and then slide this head. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is a great looking head. The detail on that's incredible. There's a fair chance I'm just going to leave this head on there all the time with the hood. I'm pretty impressed with this. As let's do just like a pose. Let's imagine she has leapt off of a rooftop, and when one knee goes forward, as far as posability, let's go with this one. With this knee forward, then this arm would go forward. That's just how the human body works. And I can twist it a bunch, and I can put the head that way. And if this, I mean, I've hardly done anything. And this is achieving some really great poses. And the arm goes up even more. The neck looks too long. You do need that extra folded up hood on here, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to get this arm attached. But I'm feeling like this paid off. This doesn't feel like a wasted, I don't even remember what I paid for this. Was it around 20 bucks? Whereas the real figure, when it was newly released, was probably around 60, and nowadays on eBay, you're probably looking at over 100 for like the genuine American release. Let's call it a Western release figure. So I got this at a fraction of the price. the weird thing about AliExpress is that like this exact thing comes from all kinds of different sellers. I don't know anything about how they do quality control. I don't know anything about who's obtaining them, who's selling them, and where they come from. You're just super taking a chance, and I think that I got lucky. If I can get this back on, I'll really feel like I got lucky. Stay tuned because I'm going to keep this around nearby, and in the next week or so, I'm going to get my other Spider-Gwen figure that might be identical, or it might be a piece of crap, or it might be even better. And it's going to have a Miles Morales figure with it, same style, the SHFiguarts. Stick around and wait for me to get that, and let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll see you in the next one.